Hans Wucherer and Hans Bartel, A.D. 1537. In this same year, 1537, brother Hans Wucherer was apprehended in Bavaria, and with him another brother named Hans Bartel, a weaver. They were taken to Mermis, where they were confined for 16 days, and were twice examined by Caiaphas and the priests, and twice through the torture. They were asked what they believed concerning the sacrament. They spoke mightily against it, that it was an abomination and an idol before the Lord, and that it was not to be believed that they could give the body of Christ with flesh and blood, just as he hung on the cross, to eat so many 100,000 times. But they said that the supper was a memorial of his suffering, death, and the shedding of his blood, by which he redeemed us. Matthew 26:25, Luke 22:19. To commemorate this and to search their hearts is the purpose for which believers, who are members of his holy body or his church, are to observe it, with sincere thanksgiving to him. Then they asked them concerning infant baptism, and what they held of their priests and churches. They spoke against all these according to the truth. They then questioned them about their views regarding their matrimony and the 10 Commandments. To this they also gave their reply. They were then brought bound to Bruckenhausen, where each was separately put in chains in prison. 6 times they were brought forth and examined in order to induce them to recant, which if they would do, mercy would be shown them. But they would in no wise exchange the divine grace for the favor of the world, since they felt assured that they were in the true faith and in the truth of God. The 7th time the priest came to them into the prison, but they adhered constantly to God. They also greatly tortured them, severely racking Hans and brother Bartel twice, without, however, prevailing upon them. The 8th time the judge came to them, together with 3 others. After maltreating them fearfully, he sentenced them to be burned, but they hoped in the Lord to remain faithful and steadfast unto the end, in the divine truth, through the unspeakable riches and power of God. They were then burned for the faith, valiantly testified to the truth, and obtained the crown of the martyrs of Christ.